ready for this?
Ready for donuts?
Yeah, I declared the day after Christmas donut day.
Very good. I declared everyday donut day, but I don't think you really listened.
No, I guess I didn't listen. Sorry. That's not going to be the prettiest donut.
That can be yours.
Maybe that's a light plus then. It doesn't always have to be the prettiest.
I'm pretty sure it'll still
I
taste
feel like
good.
there's kind of a lesson there.
It doesn't have to be the prettiest, but it doesn't hurt if they still look pretty.
All these ones are really wet. At the end of the day, it's still just fried dough, isn't it?
That's right. Fried dough with sugar.
Better now than after New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, you got to get in all that stuff that you can't do after January 1st. You got to get it in right now.
But these are good donuts. Sourdough, einkorn, fried in our own pig's lard. That doesn't sound so bad.
I didn't know that they were bad donuts.
Oh yeah.
Nobody ever told me that.
Oh honey, there are some bad ones.
There are some bad ones?
Yeah, they look really good and then you eat them and they aren't very good.
They're
These
usually...
ones might not look the prettiest, but dang it.
They'll be good. They usually taste good, most donuts. But the problem comes after...
They don't make you feel so
After you eat them. Sometimes they don't make it feel so great.
The only trick with these is that they are super squishy. So they're just, you have to just kind of let them be what they are. A little messy. It all rights itself in the end.
It all shakes out.
It all shakes out once you put it in the oil. I am going to make you do these outside though in the snow because
You can make that one round with a little hole in the middle.
this will be our test one.
There you go.
Make sure the water's hot enough. All right, you ready to bundle up and
Yep.
fry these up?
You're gonna need a latte first though.
Ooh, that sounds good. Gotta have the coffee.
Can't have donuts without coffee.
Surely. Would say that as well.
Yes, she would.
Oh, that was funny.
Shirley agrees with everything I say.
Surely she does. All right. You want to heat the lard up? Yeah, you do.
Let me get bundled up first.
You don't want to just brave the elements?
It's cold out there.
All right. Let's get our boots on
Let's do it.
for donuts.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. I'm ready for this.
You Ready for some donuts?
I'm ready for some donuts. I'm ready to do a lot of things.
Like what?
Like finish the meadow garden, and now that we've settled on doing that huge pond in the middle and putting the aspen trees around, I can just see it. I'm ready to do it, but it's not quite time yet.
Unfortunately not. Or fortunately. I mean, we need a little break, right?
We need a little break. A little coffee break.
A little donut break.
A little donut break.
Yeah. Like for a month or so.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in a month we'll have the shop area done.
Yeah.
You know, you'll have
Done-ish.
2 layers. We'll maybe be able to do that like Tudor facade that we were talking about doing on the side. So it'll look older,
We'll have to wait
all cleaned up.
on some of that till it warms up a little bit more.
Yeah, I suppose so. But building that second area that'll be a good starting place.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
But like the market garden is in.
Yeah,
So
it's
next
in,
year
it's
we'll just
installed.
be able to go out and plant in it.
Yeah.
The greenhouse is finished, so we'll have a place to start all of our seeds.
Yeah. Not that it's not all completely done, and like there are things on the greenhouse that we knew we were gonna have to do later on. So I need to run power to it so that we can have our grow lights in there and those kinds of things. So that's not quite finished up yet, and I probably need to get it sealed off a little bit better so that we're able to retain and maintain temperature and whatnot. So there's still work to be done there, which we knew about. But like with the market garden, we know now that we might want to do some raised beds in there.
Oh yeah, the terraces, the rock terraces for the melons and
right. There's
squash.
one part there that we're gonna terrace.
Yes.
Which we didn't really do anything with one little bank.
Oh, we have a whole bank we can plant and squash and pumpkins and cucumbers. I mean, we can use that for all those weird viney plants.
Mm-hmm. And I need to do a few fixes like on our trellises for our raspberries and stuff. I need to support those a little bit better.
And the grapes.
And the grapes, yeah.
There's lots of stuff to do.
So just I need to support them and make it so that I'm not constantly battling the weight and whatnot. So
it makes me think of those ones we saw in Italy where they supported the grape with concrete posts.
Yeah,
I get that now.
Yeah, I don't think we have to go to that extreme. I think it just, I need to do a better job of installing the trellis system.
Yeah, but don't you like being able to look at the property and just see what worked, see what didn't work, set your priorities for the coming year, and know like you're just going to continue to take steps towards growing more, improving more, enjoying it more.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't know. I love that weird little lull between Christmas and New Year's. It's like there's no time. The world kind of stops in a way, and you get to kind of just dream for the year to come.
Yeah, it's a season of looking ahead, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
What are you most looking forward to in 2019?
The meadow garden and the shop, for sure. I mean, the whole upper half of the property has always felt just kind of like this weird junkyard that's a part of the farm, but not totally. And I want to see that meadow garden, where the pigs used to be, completely transformed from just this dirt, nasty area, especially when you drive in. I want to see the pond. I want to see trees. I want to see wildflowers. And I really want to see the shop. I mean, every farm has all those weird tools and equipment and rolls of wire and fencing material and just these weird, ugly things. And I want to organize those and have a beautiful place for them to exist so that it doesn't feel so separate from the rest of the property.
Yeah.
But
and when we moved here, we already had lots of things that we needed to start right away. So we had our animals already. Right. We had,
Well, we had to just jump in. We had to.
Right. So we didn't.
Temporary fixes.
Yeah. Right. So most of what we put in, we knew we were going to have to go back and address later on.
Yeah. Right. There were a lot of temporary fixes for how we started things, and it worked for the time being. And now it's time to do it again.
But not before we have donuts.
Do you know how long these cook for?
Until they're done?
Well,
I wait. I kind of look to make sure they're golden on one side, and then I flip them over.
that's golden and
I'll do a little bit more.
watch yourself.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
want it to get too
I
high.
was gonna say.
375, 350. That's what I want.
Oh man, there's still so much to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Is it weird and sick and wrong to enjoy the project? That I really enjoy the process of it.
I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's probably healthy.
Whether I liked it or not.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good quality to enjoy the things that you have to do.
Yeah. Well, I also enjoy that. I love that the kids, they get to be a part of it. They have to be a part of it.
Right.
And I mean, that feels pretty donut-y to me.
Okay.
So, you want to,
Yeah. Get them in there.
I mean, all right, we'll do a couple at a time.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Woo!
Yeah, easy, mama. Probably do 3.
I'm doing this all wrong.
Yeah, you are. You should be
There we
using
go.
that little scoop there.
That works. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's good fried dough.
It just needs some jelly
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit of powder. Oh my gosh, it's so good. These look pretty.
How are those donuts coming?
Oh my gosh. They're really beautiful. See how they puffed up?
Yeah.
And they're golden. The lard's the perfect temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the first time you had a donut fried in lard versus, just oil, vegetable oil?
Yeah, it was the ones we made.
Those ones a few years ago?
Yeah. That was my first experience of lard fried
Oh
dough.
my gosh. I love that. Do you know what I like the most about them?
What do you like the most?
How after you eat one, you stay full until like the next day.
Yeah.
It's like so calorically dense.
Yeah.
I love that about them. Normally donuts send you on the sugar high. These don't do that.
No. So besides the meadow garden and besides the shop area,
Yeah.
is there, what are you looking forward to in the year to come, 2019?
You know what? This might sound kind of strange, but I'm really looking forward to homeschooling.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I feel like in some ways, even though it's our 3rd year doing it, I feel like it's our 1st. And maybe every year feels like that, but
Well, they do say when you're doing something like that, like homeschooling,
Yeah.
the 3rd year is kind of when you need to hit your stride.
yeah, and I feel like we're getting there. The kids are getting a little older, and I just feel like there's so many opportunities here for them to be a part of just good things, and then couple that with just really good literature and French. And I don't know, it feels good. They get to be active, they get to be outside. They get to be a part of things, and what better way to learn science and learn your world and just basically live in a giant science experiment. It's like being in an entire laboratory. Did you see that? Those just flip themselves.
Nice.
What?
Automatic flipper.
Golly.
See, we don't need all those gadgets and stuff.
That's right.
You just need a camp stove. You need
old pot.
old pot, some
some
lard.
lard.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I think on top of that too, just having the house where it is and the property where it is, it feels like we can breathe a little bit. And I'm really looking forward to just the community and fellowship of having people through the house and having them over for supper. And, I just enjoy that. But it feels harder to do that when you're in the middle of renovations.
Yeah.
In the most important areas of your home, like your kitchen
Right.
or your dining room. And so I'm looking forward to just having those spaces, more finished this year so that it feels just a little easier.
Yep. What's motivating you to
Well,
keep going?
A lot of what motivates me is good food. I mean, that'll drive me on the hardest of gardening days, knowing there's a product coming at the end of it all. And I think other than that, like just the love of beautiful things. I mean, you don't have a flower garden necessarily for the practicality of it. You have roses because they're beautiful and they enrich in your life. Look at them. Sometimes the purpose of something is just to be beautiful.
That's enough for you?
That's totally enough for me. Sounds like a fire crackling of wood, but it's fat.
Yeah. Crackling fat. There's no sweeter sound.
It's so light. It's
sing?
like air. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. It's super
Fill
light.
that with jam.
I'm just gonna smear it with some
Smear it with jam. Put some sugar on it.
Some with some powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah. That looks great. Looks delicious. I wish I had a bite.
Maybe someday you can have a donut.
If you ever let me come out from behind this camera.
All right, let's go get some jam from the cellar and some powdered sugar, and let's frickin' eat these things.
Let's eat these things.
Let's eat these things.
Yeah.
Should we tell the children? No. Yes. No? Yeah. No.
Like no donuts.
Oh, Sir William.
Somebody smells donuts.
Okay. Look, Juju. Ready?